Hey guys, welcome back to more PS6 Master League. Yep, it's returned. The PS2 is back up and running. PS2, PS6, PS2 Master League is here. Of course, we're out of the cup, but I'll show you who's in the quarterfinal. Chelsea have moved on to play Fulham, Tottenham, Man City, Arsenal, I wish, Aston Villa, Bolton. And of course, Man United still in the cup. So only 2 games today, just to ease us back in, because we've got a big fat negotiation period next, which I will be, you will be watching later on this week, just to make up the fact I missed the 27th, so you don't have to wait too long. Obviously, I've taken all you. Obviously, I've filmed it the same day as this, so sorry you won't be able to. Sorry, no telling me who to sign in that. But the first game against Reading. Let's see who's up for the game. God bloody hell, they all got big brown bars, but you know, yellow swag. This is my main one now. My main Master League now is probably PS5 Master League that I'm really enjoying the most. Alexander Kleb, also pretty decent. He should be in the side. Sorry, Lindbergh, you won't be playing today. Better make sure these guys get some rest. Itchy eye. So. At least I remembered to actually do the proper match of the day. I looked back on my last one and I forgot to put the highlights in, so it just comes up with. Make sure my little prompt I put in my video. Make sure I remember, and obviously forgot that time. So we're underway here. Away to Reading, Kitson to Leeta, and we're underway here. Reading will be looking to make sure to inflict more misery on what has been a miserable Arsenal season so far. Cox, he's skipped past 2 or 3. Leroy Leeta's through. Leroy Leeta! Goal for Reading. Well, nothing. Straight from kickoff. And Leroy Leeta has scored. Yeah. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. I don't know what Lehman was doing. Lovely play. Lovely ball at the top. Leroy Leeta splits the defence. He was always fast in real life. Let's see what happened here. Lovely ball. Campbell was not playing for us. Why is the keeper diving away as he's diving for it? You look at this again. Leroy Leeta takes a shot and then he just takes a step to one side and dive like that. Why not dive towards it in your current position? That's poor keeping from Lehman. He was poor in my PS5 Master League against Celtic, and now he's poor here in the PS2 PS6 Master League. Song Belong. Clichy. Fabregas. Senderos. Here's Fabregas. Bamini. Rosicky. Alexander Kleb. Good football from Arsenal. Says Fabregas has made his way into the box. He's turned and shot. And the usual story. Wide and over. It was a great turn. I've been playing a lot more PS5 and 6 since I last played a PS2 game with PS6. I got on the weekend, last weekend. Well, not the weekend just gone, because this is uploaded on the Monday, of course, on the 27th. But last weekend, I went to Canterbury. I got a new PlayStation 2, second-hand one. I also bought. I might as well tell you guys what I bought. I bought Premier League Stars.
Looking around for support.
Basically, it just had the 20 Premier League teams. That's important. I've got a new copy of PS6. Peter Branky in the background, doing miles out of time. So, which I looked at it, like barely being touched. Not barely. Yeah,
gets it.
Brand new.
Good pass.
PlayStation logos on it. Here's a chance for Arsenal. Alexander Kleb. Oh, good save, Marcus Hanneman. Gaflamini over the bar. But Arsenal should have been the better team since we conceded the goal.
A goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor. You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle.
Quite sad, because I wanted to absolutely get so many, so I've got so many to do. 03 as well. Oh, bit of dodginess there. I'm looking forward to doing 04 season. I'm sorry, but that more than likely be Arsenal. More than likely be Arsenal. Because I want to try and go unbeaten with them. I have got Arsenal Club Football 304. Can I be asked to try and go unbeaten on that? I don't know. Convey. Of course, Premier League. Speaking of the winning the Premier League series, the last episode was out yesterday. Rob was pretty well. This is going to be a bit of spoilers if you haven't watched it. If you don't want to watch it, I don't blame you. It's pretty shit, the final episode. He had a lot of work to do on the 7th episode, which came out on the Friday, but he couldn't do it. So the 8th episode was pretty pointless. But yeah, next week, I'm so excited. FIFA 06 return. Well, not returns. Not returns. What's the word? Comes to my channel, and we try and win the Premier League on that. I'll put a vote up. It might already be up by now. It's half time here. Meanwhile, but yeah, I'll put a vote up. And hopefully, your team, one of your teams that you want me to be, might be picked. I haven't been Liverpool yet, so Liverpool will definitely be on the vote. I don't fancy Chelsea won the league that year. Might be them. Newcastle already been. I have to make a few subs in the background. I'm just not going to pay attention. You can watch what's happening while I'm trying to think of what teams. Liverpool's definitely. Who else? Everton would be a nice one because they did really well in the 05-06 season. Baptiste and Walcott come on. What else? Who else could it be? Well, I've already been Wigan in the 05-06 season, but that's on PES 5, so it won't be them on it. But yeah, they're the two definite ones that are definitely going to be in the poll. Liverpool and Everton. Here's Hayes for Reading. Great tackle. Fine tackle from Senderos. Convey. Down and away. Lita. PP Senderos. Adebayor. Alexander Kheb. Brings it forward now. Good tackle there. No, it's a free kick. Of course, this will be the. Remember, if you're new to the channel and you think, oh, good, PES. Oh, he does PES 6 on PS2. This is only uploaded once a month. As Baptiste flies it over the bar. Once a month, it's uploaded every 27th of each month. Because I do lots of PES 5 and PES 6 on PC, so I don't want to overdo. We can't overdo PES. PES is a very good game, PES 5 and PES 6, but I just don't want to overdo it. And this has been doing fairly well for me. First episode, at the time of recording this, has got 89 views. Bam, 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 bam. Great tackle there. Adebayor took too much time on the boys. Leroy Lee to the goal scorer. Senderos returns the favour and gets the ball back. Adebayor headed down and out by the Arsenal player. Of course, in real life, we played against these in red. And we won 4-0, I think, at the Majeski. Yeah. Cliche to take this free kick. My channel's really turned into football only at the moment. Now it's going to be me filming the win in the Premier League. Fridays will be random stuff, anything non-football related, because I feel I'm going away from my channel name and idea, which is random stuff. It's been ever since, well, since the start of the year, it's just been football game related and retro games. It's basically starting to become a wannabe retro football. But I'm not trying it. It's just really, finding it again, and I've just really got back into football games. So, and 17 and PES 2017 is better than FIFA 17, but any modern football game, I just really don't enjoy no more. Bring back the simpler days. Hence why I've started winning the Premier League season, so I've got an excuse to play half of these games. Although I am doing the modern games as well, as PES 2017 is just finished. Julio Baptista, Adebayor, Mathieu Flamini, Manuel Adebayor, Baptista's turned the defender. Baptista blocked. and couldn't get on the ricochet off the defender as Marcus Hanneman, who I had his goalkeeper gloves at one stage. But it's in the end that Baptiste chance doesn't come to fruition, and it's a 1-0 win for Reading. Arsenal remain in the shit, absolute shit at the moment, because it's just not working out for the Arsenal lads.
Now, what about the manager? Will he need to reconsider his tactics, Trevor? Oh yes, I think he will, Peter.
So on we go into the next game. Only 2 games this episode, so we can have a transfer dedicated episode, which will be out sometime this week, I'll say. I don't want to put because normally I don't upload on a Monday, so I'm not sure whether to not upload on Tuesday or not, or just add it in. A reason I don't upload on Monday and Thursday is just otherwise because I double upload most days on weekends, so I don't want to spam it. That's why. Oh, the auto save so much slower on the PS2 than it is on PC. Right. But on to the next game against Tottenham. Because I'm recording the comment. Last time the commentary was out of time, so I'm just going back to recording the commentary afterwards. So yeah, I remember exactly. I forgot to. I kind of forgot to look at the table, but don't worry. I can tell you, we were one place above the relegation zone. And you'll see it in a minute as it comes up. You know, like part of their pre-match package. So a lot of players are up for the game today. Silva, Baptista. Henry's up, so he gets to stay on. Sibon can come onto the bench. Arturo Lupoli, who I have not used at all really in this thing, but of course, as I said multiple times with my PS5, he's coming more into the recognition because of Retro Football, who of course inspired me to do most of these Retro Football games. Started using Lupoli a lot in his PS5 Master League, signed him. So I thought, oh, he must be good, because some guy who's played the game since prehistoric times, no, I'm joking, says it. So it must be good. So that's where I'm going to get my tips and that. And same with Hitch, he always comments and helps me out. Ryan was helped me out, and if you go back to the first episode and look at the comments of this series, he was really helping me out, and then he's just dropped off interest. As in commenting, he might still watch my videos, but commenting wise, he don't really do much no more, which is sad because we had a lot. Well, the record's not too shabby. 1 loss, 1 win, 7 draws, and 6 defeats. Just those draws, too many bloody draws here. But here we are at Highbury, North London derby, second game of the episode, final game of the episode. We're underway here. It's Henry and Baptista kick us off. Here's Cesc Fabregas to Rosicky, Toure, Frederick Lundberg, William Gallas as he bombs forward. If you've been watching my PS5 Master League, you heard me saying that about the Highbury. Here is what the example. You see it there. It's completely white in the background. That was never like that in real life. It always was packed solid there. But it might be because I'm playing shit. I just don't know. Leo Baptista, looking for a bit of pace. Gives off to Emmanuel Abue. Oh, there's a shot come through. Says Fabregas. Oh, just over the bar. He was inches away from opening the scoring here in this North London derby. Just wide. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Because Gallas did end up playing for Tottenham later on in his career. Not sure where he's at now. I think he might be retired. But here's Hector Davids. Gets it back from his teammate. Davids! Good save from Jens Lehmann. The problem with Arsenal, they seem to concede 1 early goal this season and then they just fall off the face of the earth and they can't get back into the game, which really, really pisses me off. And again, nearly coming in for a goal. Davids. Who comes in again. Header and just over the bar. Beat the defender. Beat the goalkeeper. And beat the bar as well. Which is unfortunate for Spurs. to Justin Hoyt, who's had to get rid of it. Probably had a bit more time to control it and clear it, but he's decided to head it out. Edgar Davids. Ball into the middle for Tottenham. Headed away. Lundberg, heavy touch, gives it to Salteri. Mido over to Ziegler. Ziegler, I don't know what he's trying to do there. Probably looking for the head of Mido, but it was nowhere near the head of me bloody Mido. Lehman. Torre. Gallas. Looking for Lundberg, but doesn't pay. Doesn't find the feet of Lundberg. Here's Mido. Looking to turn, but you're not going to turn me, mate. Torre. Lundberg. He brings it forward and he's got past the fullback. This is a good run from Lundberg down the wing, looking to get the ball in the middle. Deflection. And it's just too much. Should have probably crossed it a bit earlier or passed it on, but it wasn't to be. Here's Lundberg. Abu Diaby. Cesc Fabregas. Ball into Thierry Henry, and Henry doesn't get on the end of that. Aboué, though, keeps it in. Riziki, 2 minutes added on here at the end of the first half. Dawson now plays a hole. Reto Ziegler. Looking for the Egyptian. Here's Mido. Oh, Mido nearly got there. Danny Murphy. Now BBC pundit, yes. Ziegler. Up in the air. Arsenal, bit of head tennis. Eventually gets it down, but it's the end of the half. Arsenal 0, Tottenham 0. Nothing to really show about. Tottenham probably being the better team, which around this time... Actually, no, they were starting to suddenly start... Actually, no, I think we beat them twice this season. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, so nearly a goal there for Fabregas, but Tottenham have come close a couple of times down our end as well. Anyway, on to the second half. Keane and Mido get us underway as the second half is kicked off. Here at Highbury, Ziegler, Edgar Davids, blocked, and that will fall to Riziki as Riziki bombs forward along the wing. Thomas Riziki, still Riziki, ball into the middle, headed away. This negotiation period, we've got to use it so bloody wisely. This is probably one of the worst performance from Arsenal in the Premier League in living memory. Since, well, not living memory. Our worst in real life is 12th. That was 2 seasons before Arsenal. That's the last time we finished below Tottenham, is when we finished 12th in the league. We had a shit season that year. We did get all the way to the final European Cup Winners' Cup the season after we had won it. So we nearly regained the Cup Winners' Cup. I missed that cup. It's such a good cup. All the cup winners went into the Cup Winners' Cup. The logic in that. And then it came the UEFA Cup, and then it was like... UEFA Cup was more like for second place and third place in leagues. It was so much better, but then they put it together. It was alright as the UEFA Cup, and then they just cocked up with the Europa League, which is pretty shit. No one takes it seriously. Although now there's a Champions League place up for grabs, they do take it seriously. But yeah, lowest position is 12th. We've got a chance of beating that here. Benoit Asu Akoto. Look for Mido. But it's headed away from Arsenal. Salteri comes forward. Mido. Torre cuts the ball out. Fabregas. Julio Baptista. Henry's up there with him. Has managed to find Henry, but the ball's too heavy. Henry didn't quite read the pass well. Chimbonda. I don't think he scored in this. Yeah. Henry. I mean, what's his face? Henry. Yeah, PS5 he hasn't scored yet either. Reto Ziegler, but this series a bit further along than thingy, and plus I did start in the Premier League instead of Division 2 like I have done ever since. So I just want Arsenal to be in the Premier League, because Arsenal, why should they be in the Division 2? Here's Henry bombing forward, and he's won a corner. 88 minutes. God, this second half is flying by. Of course, the games are shorter because I'm free in an episode, of course, where the other one PS5, I just do one game an episode, and PS6 on the PC. But it's the end of the game. Arsenal 0, Tottenham 0. Normally, around this time, Arsenal wouldn't have been happy with that at all. But the way we're playing, I'm ecstatic. We've not lost to Spurs. Another draw. That's now 8 draws for Arsenal. Yeah, we need to really sort this shit out because we are doing poor. And I know all these PS6 people, well, mainly the Hitch, will be screaming at the screen going, "You're so shit." I'm improving on PS5, so that's a good thing, I hope. But this has nothing to do with this series. I don't know why I keep going on about PS5. But we'll move on to negotiations round, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Things'll never be the same in Port Lincoln since they rolled the can.